Hey YouTube, so really quickly, kind of quickly, I wanted to give you all an open letter that I'm sharing of mine that I sent somebody on Jacked who I dealt with a few years ago. And by a few years, we're talking like 2013, 2014. And it's a dude that I really liked at the time. He's gorgeous, thick, dark chocolate, and y'all know, so I don't even need to go there, but yeah. So, in my opinion, he did me wrong, and he did me really wrong, and I hadn't talked to him in a long time because like he would kind of hit me up and I'd be like, no, I don't really want to talk to you, nah, and I'd be kind of standoffish if I would even communicate with him because you'll find in the letter, what he did to me had never been done to me before by anybody, so it was an experience, and I was really hurt and quite frankly bitter about it. A little bitter about it. I think I hit him up first because I live in a different area, and on my Jacked, he came up on my area, and I'm like, wow, but he lives where I used to live, so why is he so close? And I think I might have hit him up and said, I don't know what I hit him up with, but long story short, we've been chatting, and he told me, he was saying something about us doing like some kind of, oh, that's right, he gave me the whole I miss feeling on you, blah blah blah, and I'm like, whatever that means, okay, cool. Actually, no, that's not what I'm like. He said, I miss feeling on you, but I don't think I was your type. This is where the open letter comes in. So, I responded to him, heck yeah, you were my type. My favorite type. Gorgeous, thick, dark chocolate. All my friends know that's my type. My favorite, LOL. But, I will be honest. That day you stood me up at the last minute with my bestie and his man, that hurt. You could have just actually canceled if you didn't want to go. Also, there was no communication later with an explanation of what happened, so I just thought that you just didn't care. No one else had ever done that to me before, so I had to third wheel it at dinner with my friend and his partner, and pretend to be cool, okay? They were really nice to me, of course they were, but still, I wanted you there with me. I was very sour about it for a while, but I'm better now. So I sent him that, and I'm not gonna lie, in the back of my mind, when I sent it, I was kind of hoping that his response would have been something along the lines of, wow, I had a really last minute emergency. I didn't want to tell you about it because I was really embarrassed about it, but I'm so sorry, and that's why I didn't talk to you after that to tell you what was going on because I was really embarrassed about it. It was I don't know, whatever, a chlamydia scare. I don't know, whatever. But that's why I disappeared. Although his actual response to me was not that. His response was, I'm glad you told me that. I'm so sorry. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Which tells me, so it wasn't an emergency. So all those times that I called you hoping you would pick up that night, because I spoke with him earlier in the evening, and he was like, yeah, we're still on. And I'm like, okay, cool. He could have canceled then. That would have been last minute, but he could have canceled then while over the phone, but he didn't. So I get to his house to pick him up, of course, Kweli. That's how you say it in Kiswahili. But of course, you know. So I go to his house to pick him up. His lights are off. I'm like, well, where is he? I go knock on the door. Hello? Hello? My friends are waiting for us. We're going to be late. And no answer. None. So what your response tells me is that it wasn't a last minute emergency, that it was indeed probably that you found someone or something, probably someone, that you thought was the better choice, and ultimately it didn't work out with that person, so now you regret that decision. But otherwise, had it worked out, you would have been like, I almost cussed. You would have been like, well, you got to break a few eggs to make some omelets, so whatever, you know? And that, yeah. Anyway, that's how I feel about that one. That's my open letter from Jack. I don't know what to do about it because talking to him about that, honestly, I'm starting to feel sour all over again. As you could probably tell by the way I've been acting in this video. So, I don't know. I mean, he's gorgeous, thick, dark chocolate, but I ain't no fool. Everyone, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, YouTube. I'm not a fool. Peace, be blessed. P.S. It's not that I've never been stood up before, but it's just something about the way things transpired overall that night that just left a really bad taste in my mouth.